Hello, everyone. This is Gabby at English Staples. Welcome, welcome, welcome to part three of the three-part lesson based on a short story titled My Life at Home. If you haven't already, please watch part one for the explanation of the story and the study of the words and phrases in it. Also, please watch part two for the reading comprehension practice exercises. This lesson focuses on identifying various parts of speech in the story by completing the 8 grammar practice exercises. At that time, please pause the video to complete each question. Then continue watching to check your answers. Quick disclaimer: the story is a glimpse of the lifestyle of a man called Rupert Reid. What is a glimpse? A glimpse is a brief or a short look at something. In this context, we will be taking a brief look at the lifestyle of Rupert Reid. While the story is mostly true, Rupert Reid is a fictitious character. The name Rupert Reid is used to protect the identity of the real person. Let's get started. First, I'll read the story. My life at home. My name is Rupert Reid. I am the proud father of a teenage daughter and a younger son. I am from a medium sized traditional family. I have a mother, Ibag, and a father, Uriel. They are both baby boomers. I have a younger brother, Aromas, who is married to Enaj. They have two sons, Nosaj and Fess. I also have a sister, Anitz, who is not yet married. My four grandparents have passed away. I have no uncles, seven aunts, and dozens of cousins. I live in a big, comfortable house a couple miles away from the sunny ocean side in Hollywood, Florida. I have a beautiful garden with many kinds of exotic flowers, fruits, and vegetables. I enjoy listening to the birds singing in harmony and watching the butterflies and bees flying from one flower to another. I have two Oscars. Each is around 18 inches or 45.72 centimeters long. One is white and the other is orange. They are my pets. They are very intelligent and full of personality. They flare their fins when I bounce my basketball on the floor or when I stop by their tank. They amaze me. Even though I like dogs and cats, I don't have any presently. I am not a fan of lizards and snakes at all. My hobbies are hiking and collecting unusual watches and vintage pocket knives. I have an extensive collection of both. I also collect maps. Sometimes I work out at the gym, but preferably late at nights because there are not many people there at that time. I ride my bicycle for miles at least 4 times a week. During my spare time, I listen to all genres of music. It is difficult to choose a favorite. I sometimes watch comedy and action movies. I often read various articles on the internet. I live an active lifestyle and fully enjoy my life. So that's a brief look at Rupert Reid's life at home. Here is the practice exercise. Here we have two questions, two of the 8 questions. Answer the questions. When you're finished, continue watching to see the answers. Pause the video. Here are the answers. For these two questions, let's do an example of each together. Question 3. Underline 10 proper nouns. Rupert. Rupert is a proper noun. It's the name of the person who is telling the story. Also note his name starts with a capital R because it's the name of a person. Proper nouns start with capital letters. Let's do one from question 4. It says, box at least 7 different pronouns. Here, the subject pronoun I is boxed. Throughout this story, there are many I's. In this case, it's considered only one pronoun. So you can box all the I's if you want. It's okay because, as the question says, box at least 7 different pronouns. Find as many proper nouns and pronouns as you can. When you're finished, continue watching to check your answers. Now pause the video. Here are the answers. Let's do an example of question 5 as well. Question 5 says, underline at least 30 nouns, excluding proper nouns, because we just did proper nouns in question 3. Let's find a noun together here. Name. Name is a noun. Find as many nouns as you can. When you're finished, continue watching to check your answers. Now pause the video. Here are the answers. Let's work on one of each of these together as well. Question 6. Underline at least 20 adjectives. Let's find one together. My. My is a possessive adjective. Rupert is saying my, which is showing possession. The name is his possession. That's why my is a possessive adjective because it shows ownership of the name. Question 7. Box at least 7 adverbs. Yet. Yet is an adverb. And here, yet is modifying the predicate of the sentence, which is not married. Answer as many as you possibly can. When you're finished, continue watching to see the answers. Pause the video. Here are the answers. Let's do an example together. Question 8. Underline at least 15 verbs in various forms as you can. Is. The verb is. That's in the affirmative. Is not. It's another form. It's in the negative form. Find as many verbs as you can in various forms. When you're finished, continue watching the video to see the answers. Pause the video. Here are the answers. Did you get them right? Write in the comments how many of the different parts of speech were you able to answer. Which part of speech was your strongest? Which was your weakest? Let me know in the comments. Also, in the comments, let me know what's the last sound you hear in this video. Until we meet again, bye.